little fox.
一声一声汉语一声啊啊，二声二声汉语二声啊啊，三声三声汉语三声啊啊，四声四声汉语四声啊啊，一声啊啊啊，二声啊啊啊，三声啊啊啊，四声啊啊啊，这是汉语声调歌，这是汉语声调歌。
Introduction to Tones 1. The first tone. Ah, ah. Do you remember when we learned that Chinese is a tonal language? If we change the tone of a syllable, the meaning changes too. This is the first tone. When we go to the dentist, we say, ah, and open our mouth wide, right? That is the sound for the first tone. It is a high, flat sound. Ah, ah. Now listen again and repeat after me. Ah. Ah. Listen and repeat the tones. Let's practice with some words. Ma, ma. Ba, ba. Introduction to Tones 2. The second tone. Ah, ah. This is the second tone. When we ask a question, we raise our voice, right? That is the sound for the second tone. It starts normal and then rises up. Ah, ah. I'll say it again, and you can repeat after me. Ready? Ah, ah. Listen and repeat the tones. Let's practice with some words. Ma, ma. Ba, ba. Introduction to Tones 3. The third tone. Ah, ah. This is the third tone. When we figure out an answer to a question, we say, aha! Our chin goes down, and then it comes back up when we make this sound. That is the sound for the third tone. It starts normal, and then goes low, and then rises up again. Ah, ah. Now, listen again and repeat after me. Ah, ah. Listen and repeat the tones. Let's practice with some words.
马马把把
Introduction to Tones 4. The fourth tone.
啊啊
This is the fourth tone. When we are surprised, we say, ah. That is the sound for the fourth tone. It starts high and drops all the way down.
啊啊
One more time. I'll say it again, and you can repeat after me.
啊 啊
Listen and repeat the tones. Let's practice with some words.
骂骂爸爸
Introduction to Tones 5. The neutral tone.
啊啊
This is the neutral tone. The neutral tone is a short and light sound. It is shorter than the other tones. Your voice should be gentle, with no rising or falling.
啊啊
Listen and repeat the tones. Let's practice with some words.
妈妈妈妈爸爸爸爸姐姐姐姐弟弟弟弟
你好，你好，我是啊啊啊啊啊啊啊，他他他他哒哒哒，啊啊啊，我是啊啊。你好，你好，我是我，我我我，我我我，我我我我，婆婆婆，我我我，我是我我。你好，你好，我是呵呵呵，我是我们是啊我我们是啊我啊我啊我我们是啊我。
Introduction to Simple Finals 1. The simple final
啊
Simple finals are single vowels in Chinese. There are 6 simple finals in Chinese. Let's learn them one by one.
啊啊
This sound is similar to the ah in father. Let's try it again.
啊啊
Now, let's say it in the 4 tones. Listen and repeat.
Ah, 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 ah.
Flashcard.
Ah,
Let's practice the pronunciation together.
他，他，哪，哪，大，大，
Introduction to Simple Finals 2. The simple final
窝，窝，窝，
This sound is similar to the O in more. Let's try it again.
窝，窝，
Now, let's say it in the 4 tones. Listen and repeat.
窝，窝，我，我，我，我，我，我，窝，我，我，我。
Flashcard.
窝，
Let's practice the pronunciation together.
玻璃，玻璃，我，我，破，破，
Introduction to Simple Finals 3. The simple final
呃，
I will teach you how to say this sound. First, round your lips and say the O in more. And at the same time, spread your lips apart as if you're smiling. Let's try it again.
呃，
Now, let's say it in the 4 tones. Listen and repeat.
呃，鹅，鹅，鹅，鹅，鹅，鹅，鹅，鹅，鹅，鹅，鹅。
Flashcard. Let's practice the pronunciation together.
喝，喝，人，人，饿，饿，
你好，你好，我是衣服，衣服，米饭，米饭，我是一。你好，你好，我是呜呜呜呜呜呜呜，嘟嘟嘟，哭哭哭，我是呜呜呜呜。你好，你好，我是绿色，绿色，绿绿绿，我是我是一，我是五，我是我是一，我是五，我是一我是一，我是五，我是
Introduction to Simple Finals 4. The simple final
一，一，一，
This sound is similar to the E in C. Let's try it again.
一，一，
Now, let's say it in the 4 tones. Listen and repeat.
一，一，一，一，以，以，以，以，一，以，以，以。
Flashcard.
一，
Let's practice the pronunciation together.
衣服，衣服，米饭，米饭，起，起，
Introduction to Simple Finals 5. The simple final
乌，乌，乌，
This sound is similar to the oo in shoot. Let's try it again.
乌，乌，
Now, let's say it in the 4 tones. Listen and repeat.
乌，乌，五，五，五，五，五，五。 五五五
Flashcard.
乌
Let's practice the pronunciation together.
哭哭五五读读
Introduction to Simple Finals 6. The simple final.
嗯
This sound does not exist in English. So I will teach you how to say this new sound. Round your lips and say the E in C.
嗯
Now, let's say it in the 4 tones. Listen and repeat.
嗯 嗯 嗯 嗯 嗯 嗯 嗯 嗯 嗯 嗯 嗯 嗯
Flashcard.
嗯
Let's practice the pronunciation together.
女女绿色绿色橘子橘子
Little fox.